What's up, guys? It's Matt McKinley and
Stephen Oscar.
welcome back to our podcast video where we just kind of talk about anything we want and get to talk with you guys more. Today's topic, we're talking about TikTok and how they're homophobic. Point blank period, it's been proven they're homophobic.
TikTok is homophobic. We're sorry to say it, but it's a simple, very simple fact, and we're here to tell you exactly why. And it really deeply, deeply saddens me to tell you that TikTok is homophobic, and we'll tell you firsthand. Also, you know what really bothers me? How is the literal biggest social network in 2021, how are they homophobic? Who allowed this? Why is this happening? It's a major issue.
It's really upsetting,
And
honestly. It's a downwards, it's going down from what you'd expect, you know?
It's just really sad, guys, and we've experienced this obviously firsthand because we're fucking gay, and I can't fathom that, why is TikTok homophobic? Why? It's literally 2021. Who is working there? Who is making these decisions? Who's running the app? Who? Because whoever it is homophobic, and we have a lot to say, like I've said before.
So, as some of you may know, sadly, Steven's TikTok has been deleted off the platform, and it's been really hard, because it's a lot of work and time, and, this is our life, this is our career, so it's kind of
very serious.
A big deal, and we're still working on it and really, really trying with all of our efforts to
retrieve my account.
Yeah, but it's been a little bit of time, and it's not looking amazing. And not only is this about Steven's account getting deleted, it's just in general. There's a lot of other things leading up to this point that have shown us that TikTok is,
in fact,
homophobic.
And we're also going to share a little bit about our TikTok journey and just everything about TikTok, honestly, because like I said, TikTok is without a doubt the biggest social network in the day we're living in. Mm-hmm. And it's honestly a mind-blowing app, and I'm sure a ton of you know this. We're not sharing something you don't know. TikTok is fucking huge.
And not only is it one of the biggest social media platforms, it's also just so relevant and life, more than any other, I feel social media platform has been. Fashion comes from TikTok, songs come from TikTok, so much of our life is influenced by what's popular on TikTok that it's more than just a social media app at this point. Even you go to another media app, it's TikTok, TV, news reports, TikTok, Instagram is TikTok style, TikTok told me this, go to my TikTok. It's really is that big. It's kind of an empire. And I feel originally that was because it was the first time where people could feel like they could post anything they wanted at all and not really care about being picture perfect or honestly being censored. And now they have a lot of censorship, and it's becoming less and less about just being fun and being yourself on the platform, and more kind of about who's big, what's the drama, how can I get bigger, how can my video do better, and all that, and not about just having fun.
And I wanted to say this a little bit before Matt was getting into TikTok, but literally my mom and stepdad watch TikTok. TikTok is big.
My dad watches it.
Everyone loves TikTok. I follow old man Steve. I used to follow old man Steve. He was an 80-year-old man on TikTok, and he was so entertaining, guys. So, do you remember him? The old man? He would film every day at TikTok, and it was so cute. You can tell he looked forward to filming. This is random. Sorry I'm getting into this, but everyone loves TikTok.
Yeah, there's a lot of people of all ages, so.
So should we start with our TikTok journey? Where do you want to
start?
start?
Yeah, I mean, it used to be Musical.ly, as we know.
Be careful with tapping here, because the mics are going to catch all the little small sounds.
We started with TikTok as Musical.ly, and that was fine or whatever. People like that. It was kind of one of those phase apps, I feel like. It was pretty big, but nowhere near TikTok now.
True.
And I kind of started posting on TikTok again when I moved home from LA to Virginia, back to Virginia. And it had just turned into TikTok before it was Musical.ly. I had a couple like 30K, 40K on Musical.ly. So I just started posting again because I was bored, had more time, and I just wanted to. And they started doing well, and I started like really liking it. I would honestly be on it all day, and like I really knew what was going viral and what was on the app and what the app wanted, I guess, kind of. And so I was just posting and making videos, and eventually like they would start going off, and then I was doing POVs, and those were just doing really, really well. And that's kind of like my journey. I mean, there's not really that much to say. It's TikTok. It's the easiest platform to get big on. Anyone can do it, and all you need is viral video. You know, everyone has like their shot. That was really awesome, and I really was happy for once, because I feel like I've always struggled with social media in like a way, just being honest. And like TikTok was like, wow, like, you know, I really things are going my way for once. People like what I'm sharing, and that was really exciting for me. And so I got to 1 million followers, and that was like, you know, a big goal of mine. So
huge milestone, 1 million followers.
Yeah, that was really exciting. And then I got Steven just started being in some of mine, and those would do really well. And so then Steven, you know, started posting on his account, and you want to share your experience.
Basically, guys, like I always knew what Musical.ly was, and I had maybe 2 videos on Musical.ly, never did anything like with it, honestly. And then I guess TikTok bought Musical.ly, or TikTok became Musical.ly, and I always felt so foreign to it. I didn't really know much about it. I felt like I just didn't understand the app, honestly. And then Matt moved in with me, and Matt was like a TikToker. That was his thing, you know. My thing was like YouTube, I guess. Matt's was TikTok, and I really respected that. He worked really hard on it, and we lived together, so I would see him film every single day, and he would ask me to be in sometimes. And I myself knew that every day you could see TikTok was becoming the social network, the most important social network, the biggest one, whatever you want to call it. And eventually I myself created an account, and I would just, in the beginning, I would post things like once a month, you know, random stuff. And I think one day I remember I had a video do well finally, and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. So from that day going forward, I made it a literal routine, ritual, whatever you want to call it, to post every single day. And I eventually like grew my account or whatever, and I had one video specifically that really kind of took off. And it was a video of Matt and I might put it on the screen or link it below or something. But this video literally got like 10 million views. It got me like 50,000 followers in one day. I had never seen this kind of success on social media in all of my days of being on YouTube, Instagram, everything. And it was really mind-blowing, honestly. And I just thought it was so cool that I was like seeing these numbers and just how fast the followers would come in. It was awesome. And obviously that's satisfying, and it's a good feeling. And like, I would literally post every day. I would wake up, guys, at like 7, 8 a.m. I would post in bed while we were in bed.
He was so good about it.
And then I would go back to bed. And that was my routine for like months, kind of. And I quickly like grew my account to like 580,000 followers or something, which was like so like just awesome. Honestly, it made me so happy, because I have done YouTube for years. I have done Instagram for years. I really have never, as you can see my numbers, I've really never gotten that big. I don't know if it's just myself, my consistency. I don't know what it is. I just never have. But I'm okay with that. I still love like posting and stuff, so I still do it. I don't do it for the numbers, honestly. And I got my account to 580,000 followers, which was so mind-blowing, because I couldn't believe that in less than a year I could grow something so big.
Really so fast.
Yeah, yet I had been doing these other social networks for years and couldn't get it anything near that. And I really, although I'm so mad at TikTok and I can't believe my account's gone, I am gonna say that TikTok does give every single person the fair share and their fair share of like getting your content seen, and they give everyone the chance to really like blow up, or they give
Yeah,
everyone the
that was one
fair.
of the things I loved about TikTok.
Yeah.
And they definitely were like that at the beginning, and I think they're less like that now. And I think that's partly, and I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt by saying this. I think that's partly the amount of users they have now, the amount of people that are trying
That's
really
so
hard.
true.
It's harder, to actually show every video posted to this amount of people, to see if it gets on the For You page and see if it goes off. And I understand that, that maybe that's not possible anymore, but, with more users, more viewers at the same time, so it's
That's true.
Yeah, so I don't really know what changed, but it's definitely not the same now, and it's really, really, really disappointing. And I think we should also do another talk about this another time where we talk really in depth about growing on TikTok and social media in general. But for now, we're gonna get back to like the homophobic side of TikTok and kind of our recent experiences and how it's been really, really upsetting and disappointing and
heartbreaking. Honestly, heartbreaking. So basically, guys, my account was taken down like a few months ago, and I did not know why.
Like a week ago.
No, but the first time. Remember the first time?
Like 2 weeks ago. Not a few months ago.
Okay, yeah, I guess maybe 3 weeks ago now, because it's been like 2 weeks of my.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 weeks ago, my account got taken down randomly, and it said it was like gone, but I could submit an appeal. So I submitted the appeal, and within 30 minutes, my account was back. I quickly explained that I didn't do anything wrong, and all my content, if you've seen, is very friendly, very honestly innocent, and just playful LGBT positive content. It's all videos of me and Matt just being
coupley stuff.
Yeah, just coupley stuff that isn't sexual at all. I mean, a few videos. Yeah, for the most part, a few videos we might be shirtless or.
But there's crazy sexual stuff.
Yeah,
on TikTok.
it was.
It's not about sexuality and expressing sexual tendencies. I think on TikTok that TikTok doesn't like, because you can say about anything that you've done or want to do.
Yeah,
anything
you can verbally
as vulgar
talk about
as possible.
Yeah.
Anything on TikTok, and I'm sure you've seen just about everything on there.
So my account came back, and I was like, okay, this is like good. They realized it was just an accident, and we go to Miami, and we come back to Miami, and one day randomly, I think it was at night actually, I got my account banned again, and I submitted another appeal, and I remember it was like a Friday, so it was the weekend, and in my head I was like, oh, maybe the TikTok workers don't work on the weekend, so I'm gonna have to wait the weekend out until someone can approve it on Monday, because basically it said I was banned because of nudity and sexual activity, which really blows my mind because I've never ever been nude on TikTok. That's just an obvious one. Why the fuck would I be nude on TikTok? Like, what? So I submitted my appeal, and then my appeal was denied like a few days later, and I just kept emailing and just trying to fight for my account, and I would get these very vague responses
Automated
that
copy and paste responses,
sounded very automated and not very like personal,
And they were all saying like either like we'll see or wait a little bit or no, basically.
Yeah.
And then I reached out. We've had several friends, several of you guys, so thank you so much, reach out as well on behalf of Steven's account. And also my manager reached out. A lot of people have reached out. We've really, really tried.
And I appreciate that so much. Like, I can't even explain like how much that means to me. Like, I don't know if anyone even watching has reached out, but just the fact that like some of my friends, very few by the way, took it upon themselves to like email TikTok, like just means so much, because it's really sad to see your biggest platform like just, and not only your biggest platform but all the content with it literally gone in
all the
1
drafts,
second.
Your drafts too.
1 second just gone, and it is really like just so wild and crazy to me, because I worked so hard for that, and literally it meant so much to me. And not only that, but it also goes hand in hand with my job. Like at one point I was able to say that I had a total following of like over 500,000 when I would work with brands and stuff and like literally pay my bills and stuff. But now I can't even say that anymore. And it's so upsetting because this is what I do. This is what I love. and it literally just got ripped away because it's so clear, and it does not take a genius to figure out that someone at TikTok is so clearly against the LGBT community, whether it be gays, maybe, I don't know, like, it's just so clear, because if you really take a good look at TikTok entirely, there are girls on TikTok, guys, with millions and millions of followers verified, where every single video is of them sexualizing themselves, which I'm not hating on. Go off, do your thing. I don't care. Like, literally do your thing. I'm so happy for you. But how does an innocent account, I shouldn't say innocent, but how does a playful LGBT gay account get taken down entirely with really slim to no real sexual activity, honestly?
Of course.
To girls literally with millions of followers showing their cleavage and ass and talking about sexual things, they literally get praised on the app, like millions and millions of views, thousands of likes. And it just really blows my mind how clear it is that they just aren't fond of gays or LGBT in general.
And here's how we came to this conclusion, because like,
way before my account was deleted, by the way, and we're gonna get into that.
So like, I mean, you've probably seen it everywhere if you are part of the LGBT community. On your For You page, just several creators, and a lot of creators, honestly, I've seen talk about, oh, my videos are gonna get taken down, they're, you know, homophobic and all this stuff, and I've always been like opposed to jumping onto that like bandwagon of like, oh, TikTok's homophobic, like all this stuff, and going off, you know?
I understand
and
that.
It's mostly because of it never affected me at the time, so I was like, oh, that's annoying, that's weird, you know? But it hadn't really affected me at that point. And I really realized it when I switched my content from being Disney and POVs and most of that stuff to being like Steven and I. And at first it was fine and those videos would do well. And now, and for the last maybe 2 or 3 months, every other video or every video with Steven and I, if we show affection gets taken down, like kissing,
immediately.
It takes taken down so fast. And then I used to get, if I would submit appeal, because this would happen to me before, if I was shirtless or did, you know, whatever on my account, like sometimes it would get taken down. And I've made some like, you know, kind of sexual POVs maybe before, but like not really anything that crazy. And like they get taken down and usually they get put back up, sometimes they don't. But you submit an appeal, and usually by the end of the day, unless it happens at night where it gets taken down, then it's the next day, they'll put it back up, you know? And so now it takes 4 days-ish, and I'll have to actually email TikTok itself to get any videos put back up. And even then, it takes forever, and sometimes they don't even get put back up. And after they put back up, they'll still get taken down again later. Now, even, like, no matter what I post, literally, there's a 50-50 chance it'll get taken down, and then my followers won't get to see it. And then that ruins the chance of it ever even doing well, because once it gets put back up on your account, it's just on your account. That's it. It is not going to do well anymore because it's been taken down for days. That's it. And that's it. And so now, nothing I like can do does well anymore. And now I don't even want to post on TikTok. It's like, what am I even doing this for? My followers don't get to see it. New people don't get to see it. My followers that do get to see it will get to see it, and then it'll get taken away. And then I'm like, why did I spend 2 hours of my day filming this TikTok for it to get taken down? It's really upsetting,
so upsetting,
and we're not the only people that go through this.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. A lot of other LGBT creators on TikTok can also would tell you the exact same thing. And I recently just decided to make a new TikTok, and I even got a few comments saying that people already know that TikTok is homophobic. And going back to what I said in the beginning of this video, it literally breaks my heart to know that the biggest social network today in 2021 is in fact homophobic, and there's nothing you could ever say to change my mind, because guess what? I've been on the app so much. We have screenshotted so many things of actual nudity coming from verified accounts of girls covering their boobs. You don't see the nipple.
You do.
But they're covering.
Oh, no, you do.
You do.
You do see nipple.
A slight nipple. But because they're covering with their hands, it's fine. And And
that's another story because like free the nipple and like, you know, we get to show our nipples, whatever, which now we don't because everything gets taken down. But it's like, it's just like,
there's another video of a wedgie. We will add screenshots, by the way, so you can see these.
This guy with his legs up in the air. There's a lot of crazy stuff, and it's like, here's the thing. It's like, I understand you want to keep it a safe place for kids. I understand you want all this stuff, but it's like, you already have a very strict, they were deleting accounts left and right, if you remember, 13 years and older rule for their app. Just like Instagram. And if you know, Instagram is a 13 plus user app as well, and their like restrictions or whatever are basically like no explicit nudity, but you can do suggestive nudity and you could do like artistic nudity and like the backside, and you can do paintings. And it's like, okay, you don't have to follow the same rules as TikTok, but it's like, if you have the same age limit, it's like these 13-year-olds, which is the youngest age they should be to like see whatever we posted that was so bad, or whatever you posted that was so bad. Why does the whole account need to be deleted because of that, when it's like they can see more on Instagram? You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, it's so strict and so sensitive because, you know, this is an all ages app. This is like a 10 plus app, you know what I mean? But it's not. Everyone who's on this app is a teenager or older, and at the end of the day, they can see far worse on Instagram, and they've seen far worse on TikTok as well. You remember when people were putting porn as their profile photo, or you can do a profile video too, and people were straight up doing that. So it was like a hack to get through because they don't take that down, you know? And not to mention that actual videos that are still up to this day. I was sending TikTok screenshots of crazy stuff I saw that were still up, and saying like, how can what Steven posted be any worse, to where he doesn't get a temporary account ban or anything, he just gets his whole account taken. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, another thing that we did realize is that some friends of ours would get temporary account bans, and they would just not be able to post for, let's say, a few days or a week or so.
It's like a warning.
Yeah, which is understandable. If the content was really that bad, you know, a week is fine, a few days is fine. And I never got that, not one single time. And I don't understand how my account went straight to permanent ban. Why did I never get a warning? Why did you guys skip all these like protocols, I guess you can say? Why'd you skip them for me and just delete my account? Why? I'm asking you, TikTok, why? But
frankly, it's not a fun app anymore. It doesn't make creators feel welcome to post, or it definitely doesn't make me feel like wanting to even try. I want to make content again, and I want to like post for my followers to see, and like for you guys, and like for myself too. Like, I like doing it, but it's not fun anymore.
It really, I understand.
Now TikTok's like, every video is like, should I do this video, or is it gonna get taken down? Is it gonna be shown to anyone? Like,
yeah, even before my account was deleted, so many videos would get like taken down, and I'd have to appeal them, just like Matt.
I'm scared of my account getting deleted randomly because I'm on the same. Steven and I were both getting all of our videos taken down. So what if suddenly one video and it's like, this one's gonna get your whole account taken down? And it's like, why?
It's so also unmotivating to just have like all of your work basically thrown in the trash, like without any say or any even like response. Like, they don't even let you like,
they don't tell you why.
Yeah, they don't
even say, sorry, you actually like did break the rules, so
they don't even like give you.
But they don't show us the video or anything, or say specifically why. Because we're like, Steven's last video was him literally showing the sign saying, look what my boyfriend got me for my birthday, I love it so much, like I've always wanted a neon sign.
That one got put up for review, and then literally
your account got deleted.
Yeah. I just don't understand it, and I don't want to make this, I don't want us to like sit here and like bash TikTok, but at the same time, I want us to really get the word out there that I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't truly believe it, and I truly do believe employees at TikTok are homophobic. I don't know if it's because TikTok apparently originated in another country, or the main headquarters are in another country. I don't know if that's why. We honestly don't know the real reason, but I do know for a fact that it is very unfair and unjust for girls with millions of followers to literally be basically exploiting themselves for views and millions of views, keep that in mind, and then they delete an account with 500,000 followers of just like a gay couple making fun videos that are honestly so, in my opinion, and I know others would like agree, very innocent and just playful and fun. And it meant so much to me because I truly felt like we were making like other kids and like especially kids and other teens feel comfortable in their own skin and to realize, hey, being gay is okay. And guess what? There's other young gay couples out there. There aren't that many young gay couples on the internet or really role model type young gay couples out there. I know when I was growing up, I didn't see none. I didn't see any whatsoever. And it would have been so cool for me to grow up. I grew up on the internet. It would have been so cool for me at 13, 14, 15, even younger to see gay couples like being fun on the internet. Like it just means so much. And when we like come on the internet and make content, we only want to like bring happiness and positivity, and like we at the end of the day just want to entertain in the best way possible. So for all of that fun, good entertainment that like I thought I brought, or I shouldn't say I thought, I did bring, it's so upsetting to have, and I don't want to repeat this again, but to have the biggest, most powerful social network just literally remove it. It's annoying and it's so wrong. And I just feel so firm in that it's so wrong. And I think people need to talk about it, honestly. I think people need to talk about it because I truly do believe that changes do need to be made if TikTok is going to continue to literally run the social network game, honestly. Like, these TikTokers are bigger than we've ever seen any internet influencer ever be. Even celebrities, let's be honest. These TikTokers are fucking huge. Paparazzis have changed their careers to follow TikTokers instead of celebrities. That is mind-blowing. And then we have it, TikTok is actually homophobic. So keep that in mind when you're fucking scrolling through TikTok. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. And I will continue to be fighting for my account because mama didn't raise no bitch. Like, I'm gonna keep fighting, you know? I know that I didn't do anything wrong at the end of the day, and it's just wrong. It's just wrong. It's not equality, honestly. It's not equality at all.
It isn't. Another thing I forgot to mention that I noticed a while ago is that I had to stop using the hashtags gay couple, hashtag LGBT, hashtag gay, because those videos would either get flagged right away or they would just not get any views. It would be so uncomparable the amount of views if I didn't have that I would get in the first 10 minutes compared to if I did have that. It's like it's just obvious.
It should be illegal. And I'm not kidding. But guys, also quick little story. I recently made a new TikTok just because like I just made a new one.
Follow it
it's at Steven Oscar 22. But anyways, I made this new TikTok and I've been coming to terms with that it's gone, you know? Like I can't hold on to what's gone and I can't let my TikTok account like kill me and I can't kill myself over it, you know? I just have to come back to everything happens for a reason. But I started posting videos that I had saved from my old TikTok and I was like, okay, since I have no following, let me use hashtags now to get my videos seen. Guys, I used hashtag LGBT, hashtag gay, and immediately the videos were flagged as they need to be reviewed. And I'm just like,
new account.
This
we were fully
video,
clothed in that video too.
This video isn't anything. Why are you automatically reviewing LGBT videos? Like, this is really weird. Why aren't you reviewing girls that are literally showing their full body and guys that are showing their crotch and underwear
or their boner
or their bulge, like literal bulge in underwear? Why aren't you?
How does it? Y'all probably know that video. The one guy was crazy boner doing a dance outside and it had like 300,000 likes before it was deleted. It's just
unjust is what it is.
Period.
And yeah, should we conclude this? The conclusion is TikTok is homophobic, and I'm sad to say it, but it's also
really
the
want
truth.
there to be a change here, and this doesn't happen to us again, other LGBT creators in the future. And we just want it to be a happy place like it used to be. And
can I say what's so
equality.
sad? Yes, we all do need equality. One thing that's also really sad is that I posted a video on my new TikTok account and I explained that TikTok is homophobic, and somebody literally commented, "Oh yeah, we've been known that, like TikTok is like, that shouldn't be a thing. People shouldn't be going around already knowing that TikTok is homophobic. That's just that's wrong. That's so wrong."
Sad.
And I feel very strongly about that, and I hope you do too. I hope you do too.
All right, guys, we're going back to Instagram.
Instagram Reels it is. Just kidding. I would love to stay on TikTok, and I've expressed this to TikTok in emails that I would love to continue being a part of the community, but this just isn't right.
Nope.
Anyways, we love you guys so much. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this. And if you would like to, please give this a thumbs up. Follow us on all of our social networks. They'll be in the description box below, and our Instagrams will be on the screen. Love you.
Thank you guys for listening.
Peace out and stay hot.
Change your ways, TikTok.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Love you.